Hi, I had a couple of things on my mind that I wanted to share with you. This is 10 with Ken. Remember how it was the calling card of the FNM while in opposition to decry the amount of crime in the country and how, if given the chance, they would be the magic pill, the silver bullet that stops the nightmare of crime. Remember how the FNM, in their now infamous Meet the Press briefing, dismissively described the outrageous crime situation as criminals killing criminals, and that we have nothing to be afraid of. Now it seems the FNM, they're doing a Michael Jackson, in that they are quickly, if clumsily, moonwalking their way away from the point of view. And just a few weeks ago, they announced that there is no short-term, quick fix to solution to crime. Is it safe to say now that the political expediency of making crime political is clashing head-to-head with the fact that crime is not and should never have been a political issue in the first place? You could, but for now, let's continue to enjoy the FNM's backpedaling, moonwalking, and tiptoeing away from the crime issue. The only thing missing are the sequin glove and the zipper jacket. Big props go out to Arlington Butler, the immediate past president of the Bahamas Olympic Association, for withstanding the pressure, and I do mean pressure, and criticisms in his stance on the election of the new board to lead the way in the country's supreme sports entity. Having led the BOA for some 30 plus years, it was easy to entertain the view that Sir Ali was holding on for dear life to the power of heading the BOA. But the fact of the matter remains that he wanted to have a proper and effective transition. And if it meant getting the IOC involved and facing the criticisms of his dear friends and going to court to do so, I say good for him, because in the end, it turned out to be the right decision. Now, the next chapter in this saga must begin where we can have some resolution to the difficulties between Sir Arlington and Sir Durward Knowles, so that we can have one Bahamas as far as the Olympic movement is concerned. Speaking of which, isn't it wonderful that just 2 Olympics removed, the best prospects for a repeat gold medal performance may be coming for our men as opposed to our women? Maybe this is a sign for all Bahamian men to step up their game and assume their roles. The Bahamas men's 4x400 meter team has been one of the hottest on the circuit for the last 2 years, and we have 5 of the top runners in the world in that event. This team just medaled at the World Championships, so it is a no-brainer that they are in the hunt for a medal in China. I'm thinking gold, which leads me to another thought. Do you think there's some staffer at the Ministry of Sports sequestered in a room somewhere with the sole responsibility of coming up with a cute name for our boys when they win? Let's hope whatever they come up with is better than Golden Girls. While that was a cute name, I couldn't shake the idea that we were comparing the most athletically gifted young Bahamian women with a group of cranky old ladies with one foot in the grave. Debbie Ferguson is not Estelle Getty. God bless the dead. I can think of names now. Golden Boys. Well, that one is taken by Oscar de la Hoya. Gold Members. Nope, that's Austin Powers. I'm sure that there are some good names out there, and I'm sure that eventually somebody, maybe that sequestered employee of the Ministry of Sports, or maybe the minister himself, we'll come up with something to call our boys. Until then, let us all as Bahamians agree that we will call them Olympic champions. I was really excited about the prospect of a PLP versus FNM basketball game at the Peace in the Street tournament a few weeks ago. My friend Picewell Soka Forbes promised big points and big rebounds and guaranteed a PLP win. But it was not to be, as the FNM could only muster 4 MPs to participate while everyone else in the party was in Agbaco partying it up with Robert Sweetie at an FNM party event. Is this a sign of what is most important to the FNM? Blowing off a display of unity in the name of peace for an FNM shindig should be a sign to the Bahamian people on what is really important to them. Of course, a closer inspection of who showed up to play the ball game for the FNM says a lot too. Shivago Lang, Sidney Colley, Fenton Nemo, and Kendall Wright made up the FNM side. Lang, Colley, Nemo, and Wright are also in the Prime Minister's doghouse. Makes you wonder, huh? In any case, I say kudos to the parliamentarians who showed that they can indeed work together, even in a losing cause. Next time, let's hope they get some practice first. Bahamian singing legend Ronnie Butler has officially retired. So Ronnie Butler has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Let's make it happen while he's still around. Our parting shot this week covers the launch of this website. Prospective candidate for the PLP. We had a nice celebration of the launch of KenredDorsett.com in the backyard at Savannah Hill. And from the countless emails I have received since, many who came enjoyed themselves and the site. Friday was the culmination of over a year's worth of conceptualizing, planning, and some creative arm twisting. We have quite a bit of work to do to bring the best possible production to you, and you will continue to see us push the boundaries of what can be done on a website like this. We hope to hit the mark with that goal, and trust that you will be along for the ride. That's all for now.